CMattDye here, and today I wanted to talk about Bitcoin. Where's it going? We've had a lot of turmoil lately in the markets, and a lot of people have been asking me where Bitcoin is headed. There's a couple different scenarios. Uh, that's what we do is we look at, what are the most likely scenarios? Where can I enter at if something happens, and then where do I take profit? So that is really all you can do when you look at charts. So I've had this outlook on this chart for quite a while. I'm looking for this triangle to play out. Now, what else can play out? That's kind of the question. So what I am viewing, this high was not higher than this high. It was lower, and that opens up some downside movement. So I've drawn this channel here, I have the triangle, and then I drew this for fun, but it does show that the downside is slowing. Now that could mean the downside slows, then it picks up again, or it can mean the downside slows and then it starts to chop and it goes into this triangle, which this triangle I would assume would be choppy. That's totally fine. It can still play out in this triangle. The main thing that I'm watching is you have this white line up here at 41,733, but then you have this high up here, and this high I'm going to watch very, very closely. Pretty much is 45,630. Watching that area very closely. So if price stays above this low right here, which is around 34,380, if it stays above this low, then it can come up and it can reject up here. So that's one possibility. It can come up and it can reject. And then if it comes down and takes out wherever this low was, let's say this low's here, it comes up and then it comes down and takes out this low, then we can look for more downside. And I would think anywhere between 30,000 and 29,240 could be an area. If it's going to be extra weak, we can look all the way down here between 23,000 and 21,670. So that's ultra weak. This is semi-weak. The scenario that I have primary now until it's not is this triangle. And that's what I've been looking for. There's nothing that invalidates this triangle. It can still play out. What would invalidate the triangle is breaking this low here, which is around 32,930. So if price chops around, comes down, breaks whatever this low stops at, assuming it's over this low, then that gives more credence to the downside. Then, once it breaks this low, more credence. Once it breaks this low, however, it can go. But we want to look at levels because this is so close. 33,115. It's pretty close to 30,000, 29,000. So that's why I'm looking up here. If it rejects here, if it doesn't get over this high, if it would probably stay quite a bit below the high. I don't think it would get like that close, but really kind of just have to wait and see. But that's what I'm watching for right now with price, is what does it do from here. It's going to be interesting to see which trajectory that it takes. But that's really what I'm watching. I'm watching those scenarios. Something's going to play out. It'll probably happen in this month of March. So that's what I'm watching for. Nothing's really changed except for that count that I talked about, wherever this low stops, assuming it's over this low. And then it comes up and it can reject. It's possible. And then that could lead us to some downside. Still watching this triangle, but just in case something else plays out, do want to be prepared. So So I wanted to get this video out. If you like it, throw a like on it. If you don't, throw a dislike. Comments are welcome in the comment section. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about the market, whatever, maybe I missed something. Maybe there's something you would rather me talk about. Maybe you want these videos to be longer or shorter. Let me know. With that, I'll see you around the crypto markets. Have a fantastic day.